scraping the thick ice off the windshield glass, watching the miserable, freezing commuters pass. My passport is stamped, my visa is secure, but this overwhelming homesickness has no cure. I stare at the snowflakes falling on the street, dreaming of the equator and the tropical heat.
Working the graveyard shift at the factory line, sending the currency back to the family of mine. The language is foreign, the neighbors are cold, trading my vibrant youth just to grow. I wrap my thick scarf around my freezing chin, feeling the alienation deeply under my skin. The diaspora struggles across the massive divide, swallowing the immense cultural pride. We built a new shelter in this icy domain, but the roots of the mango tree call us in vain. Singing the lonely freezing Zion blues, walking on snow in our inadequate shoes. The mainland is wealthy, but the spirit is poor, knocking eternally on a stranger's door. Yearning for the island where the palm trees bend, hoping this geographical isolation will end. Cooking the plantains on a tiny electric stove, trying to summon the scent of the citrus grove. The radio broadcasts a cynical foreign news. Nothing can cure these expatriate blues.
Looking at Polaroids fading in the drawer, remembering the sandy texture of the shore. I sing a dialect lullaby to my newborn child, hoping our island spirit remains totally wild. The diaspora struggles across the massive divide, swallowing the immense cultural pride. We built a new shelter in this icy domain, but the roots of the mango tree call us in vain. Singing the lonely freezing Zion blues, walking on snow in our inadequate shoes. The mainland is wealthy, but the spirit is poor, knocking eternally on a stranger's door. Yearning for the island where the palm trees bend, hoping this geographical isolation will end. The palm trees bend, hoping this geographical isolation will end. Freezing winter, island dreaming, Zion blues forever. Mascara smudges across pale complexion, scarlet lipstick stains glass rims.
Dim spotlights illuminate empty stages.
Lonely melodies echo through cabarets.
Upright basses pluck somber notes. Trumpeter glows, jazzy lamentations. Waiters clear abandoned tables quietly.
Midnight audiences departed long ago. Heartbreak resonates within quiet venues. Tragic romances ending abruptly. Melancholy wail, tragic ballad crooning out sheer devastation. Melancholy wail, broken romance,
Vocal cords trembling,
terribly.
puddles reflecting yellowish street lamps outside. Taxis driving past splashed curbs. Umbrellas sheltering anonymous couples walking.
Isolation feeling remarkably cold suddenly.
Love letters torn into confetti.
Photographs burning inside fireplaces.
Memories haunting every waking hour.
Regrets lingering like cheap perfume. Heartbreak resonates within quiet venues. Tragic romances ending abruptly. Melancholy wail, tragic ballad crooning out sheer devastation. Melancholy wail, broken romance,
Vocal cords trembling,
terribly. Microphones capturing every breath taken.
emotional exhaustion.
Settling deeply inward.
Performance finishing without any applause.
Pitch drops, mood sinks, note bends, heartstrings. Oh, melancholy wail, tragic ballad
Crooning out sheer devastation.
melancholy wail, broken romance,
Vocal cords trembling,
terribly. Stage darkens, glass shatters,
silence speaks.
Yeah. Vinyl spinning up on velvet decks, needles tracking micro grooves perfectly. Subwoofers projecting low tones, nightclubs vibrating in intensely below.
Dancers perspiring under strobes, microphones amplifying gruff voices, mixer sliding crossfaders smoothly, amplifiers pushing maximum volumes.
Sonic waves hitting torsos, tempos dictating bodily movement. Dark rhythm, heavy frequency, sound clash echoing through tunnels. Dark rhythm, midnight groove, dancehall kings claiming crowns.
Synthesizers tweaking modulation knobs, acoustics designed for impact, rhythms hypnotizing massive crowds, frequencies rattling chest cavities.
Melodies looping infinitely around, sound waves traveling incredibly fast, bass lines dominating auditory senses. Sonic waves hitting torsos, tempos dictating bodily movements. Dark rhythm, heavy frequency, sound clash going through tunnels. Dark rhythm, midnight groove, dancehall kings claiming crowns.
Engineers calibrating audio equipment,
Decibels reaching
dangerous levels, energy peaking
abruptly tonight. Music controlling physical forms. Spin disc, drop track, feel noise, step back. Dark rhythm, heavy frequency, sound clash echoing through tunnels. Dark rhythm, midnight groove, dancehall kings claiming crowns. Needle lifts, penny empties, quietness returns. Climbing out the window, sliding down the pipe. The moon is entirely heavy and ripe. Sneaking past the curfew, avoiding the cops, heading to the warehouse where the heavy bass drops. Got my checkered shoes and my suspenders tight,
ready to disappear
into the night.
Wiring up the speakers in the abandoned hall, graffiti messages sprayed on the wall. The generator hums with the dangerous spark, lighting up a sanctuary out in the dark. The selector is spinning a rare vinyl crate. Hurry up, brothers, you don't wanna be late.
This is our rebellion, this is our escape, bending the rules out of their regular shape. The authorities sleep while the underground wakes. We're causing a tremor that violently shakes. Everybody join the midnight skank, drawing our energy from a secret bank. Left foot, right foot, bouncing off the floor, sweat until we simply can't sweat anymore. Hide from the radar, dance in the gloom, igniting the fire inside of this room.
Shoulder to shoulder, the atmosphere is dense, jumping completely over the boundary fence. The brass section blows a triumphant attack. There is no pausing and no turning back.
Dizzy from the motion, intoxicated on sound, stomping our worries straight into the ground. Tomorrow we return to the mundane routine, but tonight we are royalty of the unseen. This is our rebellion, this is our escape, bending the rules out of the regular shape. The authorities sleep while the underground wakes. We're causing a tremor that violently shakes. Everybody join the midnight skank, drawing our energy from a secret bank. Left foot, right foot, bouncing off the floor, sweat until we simply can't sweat anymore. Hide from the radar, dance in the gloom, igniting the fire inside of this room. Inside of this room. Sirens in the distance, we don't even care. Turn the volume louder, throw your hands in the air. Block the front entrance, barricade the door. We are gonna skank until 4:45. Keep it low, keep it tight, ruling the shadows of the night. Skank it up. Everybody join the midnight skank, drawing our energy from a secret bank. Left foot, right foot, bouncing off the floor, sweat until we simply can't sweat anymore. Hide from the radar, dance in the gloom, igniting the fire inside of this room. Midnight moving, secret grooving, skank until the morning light.
Sitting on the mahogany porch in the humid heat, watching the crimson sunset hit the dusty street, holding a crystal goblet filled to the brim,
Trying to wash away the bitter taste of him.
the tropical breeze is sticky and violently warm.
A quiet preamble to a gathering storm.
Down in the cellar where the wooden barrels age, fermenting the fruit to pacify my rage. I crush the ripe berries with my heavy boots,
Extracting the liquor from the island roots. Got a stained white shirt and a stumbling walk, too heavily intoxicated to even talk.
the liquid velvet slides right down the throat,
keeping this sinking relationship afloat, blurring the edges of a devastating lie, drinking the entire mahogany barrel dry. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine.
The bartender wipes the counter with the dirty rag. I pull another copper coin out to my bag. The brass section plays a drunken, sloppy tune
Under the spotlight of a bloated yellow moon, my lipstick leaves a mark upon the rim. The lights in the tavern are growing rather dim. A sudden dizzy spell overtakes my brain, embracing the pleasure to obliterate the pain. The liquid velvet slides right down the throat, keeping this sinking relationship afloat, blurring the edges of a devastating lie, drinking the entire mahogany barrel dry. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine. Majestically fall.
The harvest is ruined,
the vineyard is cursed,
but we cannot conquer this
terrible thirst. Sip it slow, swallow hard, leaving the lover completely scarred. Intoxication. Pour me another glass of the Kingston wine, tasting so venomous, yet feeling divine. A beautiful ruby poison in a fragile cup, tearing our foolish infatuation up. Let the heavy vintage numb the aching spine, drowning the romance in the Kingston wine. Spilling the wine, empty goblet, nothing left to drink. But the heavy subwoofer warms this dreary place.
Vintage leather jacket and a polka dot,
trying to find some rhythm in this melting pot.
Selling old vinyl at the market stall, lions of Judah painted on the brickwork wall. Steam is rising up from the espresso machine, the coolest vibration that the north has seen.
Got my knitted beanie combating the chill, walking down the alley past the cider mill.
Two different worlds colliding in the damp night air,
punks and the prophets standing on the square.
We mix the bitter ale with the island rum,
marching to the beat of a universal drum. Hey, there Camden Rasta walking through the gray, chasing all the gloomy British clouds away. Got the London swagger, got the Kingston groove, showing everybody how to really move. Underneath the bridges right beside the lock, the Camden Rasta rules the city block.
Jumping on the northern line, minding the gap, with a boombox pumping, resting on my lap. People staring hard, but I just give a smile, bringing some sunshine, Jamaican style.
Bargaining for boots inside a thrift store shop, waiting for the DJ's heavy bass to drop. We are the outcasts, the rebels and the weird. Everything we love is everything they fear. Two different worlds colliding in the damp night air. Punks and the prophets standing on the square. We mix the bitter ale with the island rum, marching to the beat of a universal drum. Hey, there Camden Rasta walking through the gray, chasing all the gloomy British clouds away. Got the London swagger, got the Kingston groove, showing everybody how to really move. Underneath the bridges right beside the lock, the Camden Rasta rules the city block.
From the Caribbean seas to the River Thames, we are stitching up the culture at the urban seams. No matter the weather, no matter the cold, this crosstown rhythm never gets old.
Camden Town, lock it down, Rasta stepping through the town. Camden Town, lock it down,
Mash it up, mash it up.
hey, there Camden Rasta walking through the gray, chasing all the gloomy British clouds away. Got the London swagger, got the Kingston groove, showing everybody how to really move. Underneath the bridges right beside the lock, the Camden Rasta rules the city block. Right by the lock, Camden Rasta,
Ruling the block.
yeah. Step to the groove.
Yeah.
Skyscrapers piercing polluted stratospheres, executives counting digital currencies, vaults securing shiny bullions, greed driving market crashes.
Algorithms controlling stock exchanges, mattresses trapping human minds,
cybernetic cages locking users,
passwords forgotten by admins,
corruption infecting bureaucratic systems, bribery buying political favors, Babylon's sorrow, modern empire, capitalism failing innocent citizens, Babylon's sorrow, neon pyramid, hierarchy crushing lower classes. and useless items. Landfills overflowing with garbage. Materialism rotting societal values. Corruption infecting bureaucratic systems. Bribery buying political favors. Babylon's sorrow, modern empire. Capitalism failing innocent citizens. Babylon's sorrow, neon pyramid. Hierarchy crushing lower classes. Shattered parts. Whoa! Babylon's sorrow, modern empire. Capitalism failing innocent citizens. Babylon's sorrow, neon pyramid. Hierarchy crushing lower classes. System crash. Empire falls. Rebooting. Complexion is painted by the midnight sky. A magnificent heritage that money cannot buy. They try to bleach the history, rewrite the text, leaving the indigenous generations perplexed.
But the melanin glows
like an obsidian stone,
reclaiming the glory
of an ancestral throne.
Walking with the posture of an ancient king, refusing to be a puppet on a colonial string. The prejudice is rampant, the system is rigged, but the foundation of our culture is deeply digged. I wear my ebony skin
as a badge of might, shining exceptionally brilliant in the light.
From the motherland across the vast, cruel ocean,
we survived the brutal historical commotion.
the genetics are strong, the lineage is pure,
an undeniable majestic presence will endure.
crowned in the beauty of the Rasta black,
deflecting every single ignorant attack.
the roots are resilient, the spirit is bold,
The remarkable story that needs to be told.
kings and queens of a marginalized race, radiating royalty
In a hostile place.
The textbooks omitted our monumental deeds, but we are the flowers from invincible seeds. I dread my hair to honor the tribal past, building a solidarity destined to last.
They mock the vernacular, they fear the drum, terrified of the power from which we come. I adorn my neck with the cowrie shell, breaking the chains of a sociological hell.
From
From the motherland across the vast, cruel ocean, we survived the brutal historical commotion. The genetics are strong, the lineage is pure, an undeniable majestic presence will endure. Crowned in the beauty of the Rasta black, deflecting every single ignorant attack. The roots are resilient, the spirit is bold, a remarkable story that needs to be told. Kings and queens of a marginalized race, radiating royalty in a hostile place. Practices behind. We are the architects of our own destiny, marching forward in absolute unity. Ebony pride, stand up tall. We will never, ever fall. Black and proud, crowned in the beauty of the Rasta black, deflecting every single ignorant attack. The roots are resilient, the spirit is bold, a remarkable story that needs to be told. Kings and queens of a marginalized race, radiating royalty in a hostile place. Beautiful black, royal crown, never let the system bring you down. Trembling tone, confirming that our greatest prophet is finally gone. I walked to the turntable, wiped away a tear, selecting the masterpiece we desperately needed to hear. The speaker box hums with his immortalized voice, celebrating his legacy is our only valid choice.
The flags are flying halfway down the wooden mast. A nation reflects entirely on a glorious past. He brought the marginalized struggle to the global stage, writing the definitive anthem for a revolutionary age. I light a candle next to his portrait on the wall, waiting for the heavy collective weeping to fall. The studio is empty, the microphone is bare, but his magnificent frequency is lingering in the air. We lost the physical vessel, we lost the mortal man, but a philosophy continues exactly as he began, drowning in a worldwide reggae sorrow.
never die.
The record stores are crowded, people queuing in the rain, seeking a vinyl remedy for this unimaginable pain. Strangers are hugging,
Sharing
an emotional bond, knowing his spirit
travel to the great beyond. I sing his famous chorus by looking at the stars, healing the generational deep historical scars. The rhythm section plays a tributary slow salute, honoring the magnificent, irreplaceable root. The studio is empty, the microphone is bare, but his magnificent frequency is lingering in the air. We lost the physical verse, we lost the mortal man, but the philosophy continues exactly as he began. Drowning in a worldwide reggae sorrow, wondering how we will ever face tomorrow. The needle hits the groove, the memory spins around, finding our consolation in his monumental sound. A legendary pioneer ascending to the sky, but this immortal vibration will absolutely never die.
turn up the volume,
Let the anthem play,
chasing the shadows of his past.
passing away,
The king has relocated to a
higher plane,
but his melodic wisdom will forever remain.
spin the wax, hear him sing, honoring the fallen king, never forgotten. Drowning in a worldwide reggae sorrow, wondering how we will ever face tomorrow. The needle hits the groove, the memory spins around, finding our consolation in his monumental sound. A legendary pioneer ascending to the sky, but this immortal vibration will absolutely never die. Legend lives on through the sorrow. Music plays forever. Ancestral bones buried deep underground, lineage traces back centuries ago. Generations suffered tremendous hardships, family trees bear bitter fruits.
Soil absorbs eras of misery, dirt holds memories of oppression.
Seeds planted with a melancholy glow, agriculture yields depressive crops. History repeats itself constantly, heritage dictates future outcomes. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly.
Plows tear unforgiving landscapes.
Tractor stall amidst thick mud.
Seasons ruin harvest expectations.
Famine threatens vulnerable communities. Grandmothers share tragic folk tales. Orphans listen intently nearby.
Genealogies map out endless grief.
Bloodlines carry genetic depression. History repeats itself constantly. Heritage dictates future outcomes. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Shovels hit forgotten coffins.
Excavating
Historical injustices. Archaeology proves systemic abuse. Plant seed, watch grow. Reap pain, reap woe. Sorrow roots, grim despair, ground saturated with regret. Sorrow roots, tangled vines, inherited trauma grows wildly. Harvest bends, winter comes, roots remain. The evening was tranquil, the neighborhood was calm, singing sweet melodies from an ancient song. Then the flashing crimson disrupted the peace. The sudden aggressive arrival of the police. They kicked the wooden barricade completely down, bringing a heavy terror to a humble town.
Running through the alley, jumping over bins, punished severely for imaginary sins. The metallic handcuffs clicking on the wrist. Another young brother vanishing in the mist. The authoritarian boots stomping on the yard, playing a cruel and discriminatory card.
The innocent are captured without a fair trial, subjected to a system that is totally vile. The blue and red lights slice through the dark, leaving a permanent terrifying mark. Listen to the shriek of the wailing siren, trapping the lions in a cage of iron. A terrifying pitch cutting through the bone, leaving a weeping mother sitting all alone. The justice is blind, the tragedy is real, crushed underneath the authoritarian wheel.
Yeah. The magistrate is sleeping in a massive estate, while the ghetto youth dictate his own grim fate. A badge and a weapon authorize the raid, ignoring the foundation emotional promises they made.
I gathered the children, hide them in the back, protecting our family from the fierce attack. The neighborhood dogs begin to fiercely bark. A sinister shadow covers the local park. The innocent are captured without a fair trial, subjected to a system that is totally vile. The blue and red lights slice through the dark, leaving a permanent terrifying mark. Listen to the shriek of the wailing siren, trapping the lions in a cage of iron. A terrifying pitch cutting through the bone, leaving a weeping mother sitting all alone. The justice is blind, the tragedy is real, crushed underneath the authoritarian wheel.
Guilty verdict,
Broken laws,
caught inside
the predator's jaws. Sirens screaming, listen to the shriek of the wailing siren, trapping the lions in a cage of iron. A terrifying pitch cutting through the bone, leaving a weeping mother sitting all alone. The justice is blind, the tragedy is real, crushed underneath the authoritarian wheel. Flashing lights, wailing loud, taking our brothers away. Staining bruised cheeks permanently, emotional fatigue overwhelming strong fighters, crying quietly behind iron barricades. Sorrow fueling ultimate resistance movements.
Gunpowder mixing alongside fresh wounds, broken swords discarded near trenches, warriors bleeding up on muddy front lines, shields splintered during fierce combat,
Anguish forging absolute courage, pain manifesting absolute power. Rebel tears, weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy. Rebel tears,
salty drops,
vengeance disguised as sadness.
Cannons roaring across decimated valleys, helicopters circling above flaming ruins, comrades falling, clutching chest plates, casualties mounting beyond acceptable numbers.
Muted screams echoing inside bunkers, bandages soaking scarlet hues rapidly, letters unread tucked inside pockets, grief transforming into pure rage, anguish forging absolute courage, pain manifesting absolute power. Rebel tears, weeping soldiers, defiance born from tragedy. a burning bridge, speeding recklessly across the mountain ridge. I endured the insult, swallowed all the pride. Now I'm catching rides on the ocean tide.
Engine roaring down an unnamed road, shedding the weight of a monumental load. Left the photographs scattered on the lawn. By the time they notice, I'll be long gone.
Seeking a latitude where the air is sweet, far from the deception of the bitter street. Crossing the borders of a troubled mind, leaving the agonizing history behind. The horizon is calling with a brilliant hue, staring this vessel into the absolute blue. We are embarking on a soulful exodus,
shattering the chains that once bound us.
no compass needed, no dictated route, pulling the corruption right by the root. Marching onward till the spirit is free, navigating through this uncharted sea.
Starlit canopy is my only guide. Washed away the secrets that I used to hide. Every mile marker is a victory won,
Chasing the warmth of the equatorial sun, through the old diary straight into the creek. I finally found the courage to boldly speak. The engine sputters but the wheels still turn, watching the remnants of our sorrow burn. Crossing the borders of a troubled mind, leaving the agonizing history behind. The horizon is calling with the brilliant hue, staring this vessel into the absolute blue. We are embarking on a soulful exodus,
shattering the chains that once bound us.
no compass needed, no dictated route, pulling the corruption right by the root. Marching onward till the spirit is free, navigating through this uncharted sea.
Push the pedal down,
Accelerate the pace, winning the ultimate human race.
the promised destination.
Isn't on a map.
We finally escape the psychological trap.
Ooh, ooh. Moving forward, ooh. Never stopping,
Her leaves dropping,
all leaves dropping. Ooh. Freedom calling. We are embarking on a soulful exodus,
shattering the chains that once bound us.
no compass needed, no dictated route, pulling the corruption right by the root. Marching onward till the spirit is free, navigating through this uncharted sea.
Keep on driving, soulful arriving.
Exodus to a better day. her sudden fall. I sweep the ashes from the porcelain tray, wishing these agonizing memories would decay. A silhouette is painted on the bedroom blind,
leaving a devastating wreckage far behind. Buttoning my collar, stepping out the gate, acknowledging this miserable, twisted fate. The harvest we collected was completely spoiled, tainted by the lies in which we both were coiled.
I smell the sweet perfume upon my winter coat, a tragic melody stuck inside my throat. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost.
No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust,
Watching our paradise crumble into dust, breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire, botanical reminder of a ruined vow. We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour.
The light is sparks, but the warmth is gone, facing the arrival of a dismal dawn. I walk the empty pavement, solitary and cold, reflecting on the fabricated stories told.
The herbal scent is trapped inside my curly hair, a suffocating fragrance that I cannot bear. I open up the window, let the tempest blow, eradicating everything I used to know. The crop of our affection withered in the frost, a miserable calculation of the things we lost.
No euphoric remedy can fix the fractured trust,
Watching our paradise crumble into dust, breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire, botanical reminder of a ruined vow. We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour.
extinguish the ember,
Throw away the leaf,
we are deeply suffocating in this
toxic greed
the euphoric illusion,
finally meets the end.
a broken partnership.
We can never mend. Bitter harvest, wasted seed, and agonizing, lonely we, shattered bone, breathing in the fumes of the heartbreak fire, caught inside the belly of a tragic fire, botanical reminder of a ruined vow. We cannot repair this devastation now. The sweetest vegetation turned entirely sour, mourning our romance in the midnight hour. Smoke has cleared, heartbreak remains, Kaya crying in the rain. Your side of the mattress is terribly cold, a tragic conclusion to a story foretold. I stare at the ceiling, I count every crack, knowing that you are not coming back. The side silence is heavy, it rings in my ear, a constant reminder that you are not here.
Packing my suitcase in the dead of the dawn. The affection we harbored is completely gone.
I walk down the driveway, I don't look behind, trying to erase your face from my mind. But every footstep echoes down the street, a miserable rhythm of total defeat. The communication dissolved into static. The end of our romance was violently dramatic. Now there is just space, empty and vast, a hollow reflection of a beautiful past. Living in a massive dark heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay. Fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone.
I sit at the bar, order whiskey neat, staring at strangers walking down the street,
Trying to drown out the sound of your name,
but the lingering reverb remains just the same.
tearing up photographs, burning the mail, watching our history terribly fail. The space in this apartment is echoing loud. I'm perfectly isolated inside of a crowd. The communication dissolved into static. The end of our romance was violently dramatic. Now there is just space, empty and vast, a hollow reflection of a beautiful past. Living in a massive dark heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay. Fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone.
Disconnect the cables,
Cut the final wire
pouring cold water.
on a dying fire.
There is no repairing,
What is totally torn?
just a haunting
Frequency left to mourn. Nothing left but the sting, fading out, fading out. Living in a massive dark heartbreak. Every single memory makes my spirit ache. Your voice keeps repeating on a lonely delay. Fading, fading, fading away. Stripped to the baseline, stripped to the bone. The heaviest feeling of being alone. Just an echo. Let it go. Dark heartbreak, break, break, break. Staring blankly at the terrifying white canvas, feeling uninspired, completely directionless. Then you walked in with dirt on your shoes, bringing the colors that I needed to use. Your tangled hair carries the scent of the pine. Suddenly a brilliant idea is entirely mine.
Carrying a notebook filled with scribbled rhyme, a driving poet ignoring the constraints of time. I offer a metaphor, I suggest a phrase, guiding your brush through the creative maze. A visionary drifter spreading the seed, fulfilling your imaginative desperate need.
The ink is flowing, the portrait is clear, eradicating the typical artistic fear. We mix the palette, we sketch out the line, crafting a masterpiece perfectly fine. Guided directly by the dreadlock muse, scattering the boredom, sparking the fuse, painting the melodies, sculpting the word, making sure the silent expressions are heard. A beautiful portrait of rhythm and grace, finding the genius in this quiet place.
I play a chord progression on this hollow wood, teaching you to express what you understood. The gallery waits for the final display. We work meticulously throughout the day,
Tracing the contours, defining the shape, a glorious, imaginative, grand escape. You are the catalyst, you are the spark, illuminating the corners of the dark. The ink is flowing, the portrait is clear, eradicating the typical artistic fear. We mix the palette, we sketch all the line, crafting a masterpiece perfectly fine. Guided directly by the dreadlock muse, scattering the boredom, sparking the fuse, painting the melodies, sculpting the word, making sure the silent expressions are heard. A beautiful portrait of rhythm and grace, finding the genius in this quiet place.
splash the paint, write the stanza down, the greatest collaboration in the entire town. Our imagination is running beautifully wild, creating art as freely as a curious child.
Stroke by stroke, line by line, vision waking, art divine. Muse is here, guided directly by the dreadlock muse, scattering the boredom, sparking the fuse, painting the melodies, sculpting the word, making sure the silent expressions are heard. A beautiful portrait of rhythm and grace, finding the genius in this quiet place. Masterpiece finished, the muse smiles, art remains. The machete swings down on the thick sugar cane. My shoulders are screaming in agonizing pain. The foreman is watching from a shaded white porch, while the midday atmosphere begins to violently scorch. My throat is entirely coated in the suffocating dust, working system that is fundamentally unjust.
Carrying the bundles on a blistered broken back, walking barefoot along the agricultural track. The pennies they pay us cannot buy a decent meal. We are the invisible cogs in the capitalist wheel, sweating out fluids till the body goes numb,
trapped entirely under the master's thumb. The ultraviolet rays are punishing the field, demanding an impossibly massive harvest yield. We cultivate the sweetness for the wealthy to consume, while we are slowly marched toward an early tomb. Toiling strictly under the bitter sun, the grueling exploitation is entirely overdone. Baking in the fields till the daylight is spent, we cannot survive on a miserable percent. Drop the heavy tools, demand a dignified wage, stepping boldly out to this agricultural cage.
The whistle blows loud across the massive estate, but we refuse to work beyond the iron gate. We gather our brothers, we formulate a strike, showing the overseer what the rebellion looks like.
They threaten starvation, they threaten the whip, but we maintain a firm, unbreakable grip. The solidarity strengthens in the blistering heat, refusing to accept a humiliating defeat. The ultraviolet rays are punishing the field, demanding an impossibly massive harvest yield. We cultivate the sweetness for the wealthy to consume, while we are slowly marched toward an early tomb. Toiling strictly under the bitter sun, the brooding exploitation is entirely overdone. Baking in the fields till the daylight is spent, we cannot survive on a miserable percent. Drop the heavy tools, demand a dignified wage, stepping boldly out to this agricultural cage. Sweat, no more tears, ending the abuse of 100 years. Stand together, toiling strictly under the bitter sun. The grueling exploitation is entirely overdone. Baking in the fields till the daylight is spent, we cannot survive on a miserable percent. Drop the heavy tools, demand a dignified wage, stepping boldly out to this agricultural cage. Sun goes down, labor stops, bitter, bitter sun. Flicking the lighter, sparking the flame, trying to forget my own dreadful name. Rolling the paper tight around the strain, hoping the vapor numbs out the brain. I inhale deeply, holding in the clouds, muting the anxiety that speaks too loud.
Grinding the herb on the coffee tabletop, waiting for the heavy depression to drop. The room gets foggy, the vision gets thick, using the remedy to heal the sick. But when the euphoric elevation starts to fade, I am back to sitting in the freezing shade,
medicating sadness with a fragrant weed, planting a temporary euphoric seed. We elevate slowly, floating to the roof, hiding completely from the painful truth, singing the low-down ganja blues,
paying the psychological
heavy dues, soaring high just to violently crash, watching our ambitions turn to gray ash, a botanical comfort for a weeping heart. But the gravity tears us right apart.
Eyes bloodshot, staring blindly at the wall, ignoring the telephone every time it calls. The chalice is passing from left to right, surviving another unbearable night.
Ashtray is overflowing, the curtains are drawn, missing the sunset, missing the dawn. The resin builds up like the guilt in my chest, seeking a moment of artificial rest, medicating sadness with a fragrant weed, planting a temporary euphoric seed. We elevate slowly, floating to the roof, hiding completely from the painful truth, singing the low-down ganja blues, paying the psychological heavy dues, soaring high just to violently crash, watching our ambitions turn to gray ash, a botanical comfort for a weeping heart. But the gravity tears us right apart. Tears us right apart. Cough out the sorrow, exhale the dread, battling the monsters inside of the head. The high is temporary, the low is supreme, waking up slowly from a herbal dream. Burn it down, breathe it in, losing a battle we cannot win. Haze in mind, singing the low-down ganja blues, paying the psychological heavy dues, soaring high just to violently crash, watching our ambitions turn to gray ash, a botanical comfort for a weeping heart. But the gravity tears us right apart. Smoke is clearing, reality nearing, just the blues remaining. Yeah. Pack my garments in a canvas sack, turn the steering wheel, never looking back. The rear view mirror shows a burning bridge, speeding recklessly across the mountain ridge. I endured the insults, swallowed all the pride. Now
scattered on the lawn. By the time they notice,
I'll be long gone, seeking a latitude where the air is sweet, far from the deception of the bitter street. Crossing the borders of a troubled mind, leaving the agonizing history behind. The horizon is calling with a brilliant hue, staring this vessel into the absolute blue. We are embarking on a soulful exodus, shattering the chains that once bound us. No compass needed, no dictated route, pulling the corruption right by the root. Marching onward till the spirit is free, navigating through this uncharted sea.
starlit canopy is my only guide, washed away the secrets that I used to hide. Every mile marker is a victory won,
Chasing the warmth of the equatorial sun, through the old diary straight into the creek. I finally found the courage to boldly speak. The engine sputters, but the wheels still turn, watching the remnants of our sorrow burn. Crossing the borders of a troubled mind, leaving the agonizing history behind. The horizon is calling with a brilliant hue, staring this vessel into the absolute blue. We are embarking on a soulful exodus, shattering the chains that once bound us. No compass needed, no dictated route, pulling the corruption right by the root. Marching onward till the spirit is free, navigating through this uncharted sea.
push the pedal down, accelerate the pace,
Winning the ultimate human race.
the promised destination isn't on a map.
We finally escaped the psychological trap. Moving forward, never stopping, old leaves dropping, freedom calling. Moving forward, never stopping, old leaves dropping, freedom calling. We are embarking on a soulful exodus, shattering the chains that once bound us. No compass needed, no dictated route, pulling the corruption right by the root. Marching onward till the spirit is free, navigating through this uncharted sea. Keep on driving, soulful arriving, exodus to a better day. projecting low tones, nightclubs vibrating intensely below.
Dancers perspiring under strobes,
Microphones amplifying gruff voices,
mixes sliding crossfaders smoothly,
amplifiers pushing maximum volume. Sonic waves hitting torsos, tempos dictating bodily movements. Dark rhythm, heavy frequency,
sound clash echoing through tunnels.
dark rhythm, midnight groove,
Dancehall kings
claiming crowns.
The dancehall kings
Claiming crowns.
synthesizers tweaking modulation knobs, acoustics designed for impact, rhythms hypnotizing massive crowds, frequencies rattling chest cavities.
Vocalists chanting hooks, melodies looping infinitely around. Sound waves traveling incredibly fast, bass lines dominating auditory senses. Sonic waves hitting torsos, tempos dictating bodily movements. Dark rhythm, heavy frequency,
Sound clash echoing through tunnels.
dark rhythm, midnight groove,
Dancehall kings
claiming crowns. Yeah. Engineers calibrating audio equipment, decibels reaching dangerous levels. Energy peaking abruptly tonight, music controlling physical form. This drop track, ooh, yeah. Feel noise, step back. Dark rhythm, heavy frequency,
sound clash echoing through tunnels.
dark rhythm, midnight groove. Dancehall kings claiming crowns. Needle lifts, venue empties, quietness returns. Oh. Ooh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Suitcases packed with essential belongings, passports stamped heavily by officials, boarding passes clutched nervously tightly, vessels awaiting, passengers are dark.
Anchors lifting from murky depths, engines rumbling beneath metallic decks, propellers churning frothy white waves, coastlines shrinking into distant horizons,
Leaving familiar territories far behind, embarking upon uncertain global voyage. Exodus blue compasses pointing towards northern direction. Maps unfolded showing vast geography. Navigators charting courses through gales. Sailors braving unpredictable maritime weather. Language barriers causing confusing directions. Customs agents inspecting baggage thoroughly. Visas expiring before intended dates. Citizenship remaining a complex puzzle. Leaving familiar territories far behind. Embarking upon uncertain global voyages. Exodus blues, endless travel. Seeking refuge across borders. Exodus blues, foreign shores. Diaspora, searching for home. Demands bravery. Uprooted families clinging together fiercely. New beginnings require immense sacrifice. Hope anchoring ships in turmoil. Pack back, board ship. Sail far, long trip. Exodus blues, endless travel. Seeking refuge across borders. Exodus blues, foreign shores. Diaspora, searching for home. From the cradle to the grave, I painted my lips red, put on my favorite dress, step into the front line, cleaning up the mess. Every word I speak is a spark in the dark, leaving a permanent, undeniable mark.
Marching through the valleys, marching up the hill, with an iron fist and a righteous will. They brought their weapons, we brought our truth, stealing the innocence from our youth.
I tied my dreadlocks, stood my ground tall, waiting for the oppressor's empire to fall. The fire is burning, the ashes will rise. Look at the defiance shining in our eyes. We paid the price, we bled on this soil. No more submitting to their endless
cannot capture the spirit of a man who holds the destiny of his brothers in his hand.
Mothers are praying, waiting by the gate, hoping that mercy doesn't come too late. I sing a melody to pierce the iron bars, sending our message up to the stars. The fire is burning, the ashes will rise. Look at the defiance shining in our eyes. We paid the price, we bled on this soil. No more submitting to their endless toil. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice. Now we will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear.
Stand up for the ones who cannot fight. Rise up, step out of the night. Every drop that falls makes our numbers grow. Let the rivers of rebellion flow.
Weep no more, fight some more. Kick down every locked door. Rebel, rebel. Rebel, rebel. These are rebel tears falling on the street, turning to rivers right under our feet. Crying for freedom, crying for justice. Now we will never bow, we make this solemn vow. Watering the seeds of a revolution, yeah. Tasting the salt of a rebel tear.
Let them fall,
Let them fall,
let them fall.
tears of freedom for us all. Rebel yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Checkerboard patterns decorating tiled floors, suspenders holding up baggy trousers, polished loafers sliding cross linoleum, energetic steps matching snappy beats.
Trombone slides creating joyful noise.
The drummers hitting rim shots with precision.
Horn sections blasting brassy fanfares.
Kinetic energy electrifying dance halls completely. Feet shuffling non-stop tonight. Camden Skank, lively motion, bouncing up, jumping down. Camden Skank, joy is leaping, two-tone fashion ruling town. Hey, hey.
Fedoras tip slightly off center. Sunglasses worn indoors playfully. Braces snapping against cotton shirts. Perspiring brows wiped with handkerchiefs.
Skirts twirling around, dizzy in circles. Knees lifting incredibly high upwards. Syncopation guiding every frantic move. kinetic energy, electrifying dance halls completely. Feet shuffling non-stop tonight. Camden Skank, live emotion, bouncing up, jumping down. Camden Skank, joy is leaping, two-tone fashion ruling town.
Momentum building towards frenetic climaxes,
Exhaustion ignored for pure enjoyment.
united by infectious musical grooves.
Weekend festivities, reaching maximum level.
Step left, bounce right, spin fast.
Hold tight, Camden Skank, live emotion,
Bouncing up,
jumping down. Camden Skank, joy is leaping, two-tone fashion ruling town. Dances bound, party ready. Tangled cables littering the studio floor. A heavy recording sign hangs on the door. The console is ancient, the faders are stiff. We are chasing the ultimate musical riff, singing right into a vintage microphone, establishing a gritty, rebellious tone.
adjusting the equalizer, pushing the gain, filtering out the unnecessary sonic rain. The magnetic reel spins round and round,
Capturing the authentic, unpolished sound.
no digital trickery, no auto-tune fake,
Just a raw performance, for goodness sake. The frequencies bounce off the acoustic foam. This hidden basement is our spiritual home. We monitor the levels, we isolate the track, sending the delay on an infinite loop back. Cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub. Splicing the audio, boosting the low end, a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw.
the drummer hits the rim shot nice and crisp, the vocalist delivers a soulful list. We saturate the tape,
Letting it distort
a revolutionary sonic transport.
the headphone mix is wonderfully loud. We are standing entirely apart from the crowd, mastering the sequence on a stereo deck, keeping the commercial industry in check. The frequencies bounce off the acoustic foam. This hidden basement is our spiritual home. We monitor the levels, we isolate the track, sending the delay on an infinite loop back. Cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub. Splicing the audio, boosting the low end, a heavy vibration we actively you ever saw.
That we intend to make. Press record and let the tape machine roll,
capturing the absolute essence of the soul.
Rewind the track,
play it back, analog warmth,
no sonic lag,
dub it out. Cooking up a massive backroom dub, right in the center of the underground hub. Splicing the audio, boosting the low end, a heavy vibration we actively send. Analog magic, unedited and raw, the heaviest rhythm that you ever saw. Tape is rolling, fade to faders, backroom silence. A sewing pin, place the lock of your head deep within. Wrap the fabric in a scarlet thread, leaving an offering beside your bed. Sprinkle the powder on the wooden plank, drawing my power from the riverbank.
Sweating in a fever trance, caught entirely in your wicked dance. Finding feathers underneath my shoe, I am completely mesmerized by you. My logic fails, my vision starts to spin, surrendering to this magnetic sin. The potion bubbles in the copper flask, I am a prisoner wearing a heavy mask. The incantation echoes in the swampy air, caught like a rabbit in a hunter's snare. Trapped inside your wicked voodoo love, no intervention from the skies above. A deadly hex wrapped in a sweet embrace, I cannot escape this hypnotic space. The priestess smiles as the needles poke, choking blindly on the mystical smoke. I try to run, but my legs are made of lead. Hearing your whispers inside my head, you stitched my lips, you bound my heavy wrists.
Lost in the center of the bayou mist, I hold the doll and I pierce the heart, tearing your former reality apart. You belong to the shadows, you belong to me, a captive soul that will never be free. The potion bubbles in the copper flask, I am a prisoner wearing a heavy mask. The incantation echoes in the swampy air, caught like a rabbit in a hunter's snare. Trapped inside your wicked voodoo love, no intervention from the skies above. A deadly hex wrapped in the sweet embrace, I cannot escape this hypnotic space. The priestess smiles as the needles poke,
choking blindly on the mystical smoke.
priestess smiles as the needles poke, choking blindly on the mystical smoke. Wicked magic, voodoo binding, lost forever.